Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic, 20 countries where Christianity is growing rapidly. While Christianity has historically been centered in Europe and North America, we're seeing an exciting shift in where the faith is expanding the fastest. Let's explore some of these countries where Christianity is not only surviving but thriving. 1. China. Despite government restrictions and heavy control, the number of Christians in China has been growing rapidly. Estimates suggest there are around 100 million Christians in China today, and the underground church movement is a significant factor in this growth. Christianity has been expanding, particularly in urban centers, and many Chinese people are seeking spiritual meaning beyond traditional beliefs. 2. Nigeria. This West African powerhouse has seen tremendous growth in its Christian population, especially in the southern and central regions. Christianity in Nigeria is growing at an annual rate of around 5%, with churches booming and Christian communities deeply embedded in society. Nigeria is now one of the largest Christian populations in Africa. 3. India, home to one of the world's oldest religions, Hinduism, is also seeing a rise in Christianity. Especially in states like Kerala, Goa, and northeastern India, the number of Christians is increasing due to factors such as conversion, immigration, and the work of Christian missionaries. India's growing Christian population is becoming more noticeable in certain areas of the country. 4. South Korea is another country where Christianity is rapidly expanding. The growth rate of Christianity in South Korea has been particularly strong, and it's now one of the most Christianized countries in Asia. Seoul, the capital, is home to some of the largest megachurches in the world. Protestantism, in particular, is thriving among young people. 5. Brazil, traditionally a Catholic stronghold, has witnessed a surge in Protestant Christianity, especially evangelical and Pentecostal movements. With over 200 million people, Brazil has seen an annual increase of around 2 million Christians, and it's predicted that by 2030, the majority of Brazilians could identify as evangelical. 6. Mexico, long a predominantly Catholic country, has seen significant growth in evangelical Christianity. With a large population and a history of Catholicism, the number of evangelical Christians has been rising, especially in urban areas and among younger generations. The expansion of churches and religious media has helped foster this change. 7. Ethiopia is one of the oldest centers of Christianity, and it's also one of the countries where the faith is growing rapidly. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church has a long history, but evangelical Protestantism is on the rise, particularly in rural areas. Ethiopia's Christian population is growing due to both conversions and high birth rates. 8. The Philippines, with its deeply Catholic roots, is also witnessing the growth of Protestant Christianity. Pentecostal and evangelical movements have taken hold, especially among young Filipinos. This shift in religious identity is reflected in the rise of Protestant churches across the country. 9. Uganda has one of the fastest-growing Christian populations in Africa. A combination of active missionary work, high fertility rates, and widespread conversions has led to significant growth. Christianity, primarily evangelical and Pentecostal, is flourishing, particularly in urban areas. 10. Kenya is another African country experiencing rapid growth in Christianity. With a rising middle class and more access to media, Christian churches are growing, especially Pentecostal and charismatic movements. Churches in Kenya are attracting many young people looking for spiritual guidance. 11. Zambia. Christianity is the dominant religion, with the majority of the population identifying as Christian. Christianity in Zambia continues to grow, driven by evangelical movements and the country's strong Christian identity. Zambian churches are expanding rapidly, and Christianity is deeply integrated into the national culture. 12. Argentina is one of the largest Christian populations in Latin America. Though historically Catholic, Protestantism, particularly Pentecostalism, has grown significantly in recent decades. Evangelical churches are expanding in both urban and rural areas, and many individuals are drawn to the vibrant and charismatic worship services. 13. Kenya has experienced a remarkable rise in Christianity, particularly in the form of evangelical Christianity. Churches are becoming more influential in both urban and rural areas. As the population grows, more people are embracing Christianity, particularly those seeking answers outside of traditional African religious beliefs. 14. The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, has a very high percentage of Christians, and the population continues to grow rapidly. Christianity, especially Roman Catholicism and evangelicalism, plays a significant role in the lives of many Congolese people. In rural and urban areas alike, Christianity is an integral part of daily life. 15. Tanzania is another East African country where Christianity is growing rapidly. With a diverse population, Christianity continues to expand, particularly in the southern and central regions of the country. Evangelical Christianity is particularly popular, and new churches are being established all over the country. 16. Vietnam, a predominantly Buddhist nation, has witnessed steady growth in its Christian population in recent years. The country's Christian community is small but expanding, especially in rural regions and among ethnic minorities. Christianity's growth has been fueled by increased access to religious materials and a more open political climate in recent years. 17. Malawi, in southeastern Africa, has experienced rapid Christian growth. The country's predominantly Christian population is growing quickly, with a high number of evangelical Protestants. Christianity plays a major role in the nation's cultural and social life, with churches active in various community projects. 18. Sudan is experiencing significant growth in Christianity, particularly among marginalized groups and in the southern regions. The Christian faith has been spreading due to refugee movements, missions, and conversions. The rise of Christianity is also closely linked to socio-political changes in the country. 19. Russia has a long history of Orthodox Christianity. In recent years, there has been a rise in Protestant and evangelical Christian movements. Many of these new Christian groups have grown through outreach to younger generations, and Russia's Christian identity is becoming more diverse. 20. Iran. Although Iran is predominantly Muslim, Christianity is growing rapidly, especially among younger Iranians seeking religious freedom and spiritual fulfillment. Many are converting to Christianity, primarily through underground house churches. The Iranian Christian community faces many challenges, but it continues to grow despite the risks. So there you have it, 20 countries where Christianity is growing rapidly. From Asia to Africa, Latin America, and beyond, Christianity is flourishing in new regions around the world. It's truly amazing to see how this ancient faith is adapting and expanding across the globe. Which country from our list surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.